Well, jobs and the economy, of course, rank very high in what people are looking for as each election approaches. Every community works to try to attract the best, highest paying jobs.
What they often learn is helping businesses start and then grow is the way they get almost all of their jobs. Tonight, Bob shows us in his Buckley report the way the Piedmont Triad is looking to leverage the state's rating as a top place to run a business into jobs and opportunity for everyone who lives here.
Can you all hear me well?
Sterling Freeman is a talented artist who saw a chance to use that to teach kids how to draw.
Mr. Sterling, I need some help.
You need some help?
Over the course of a year or so, he saw his Little Light series, as he calls his program, grow from a couple of hundred online students to several thousand.
Whatever the dream.
And when he published his first kids' storybook, he found himself smack in the middle of the intersection of art and commerce, trying not to get run over.
Not just what we're doing, but
he
also
saw that North Carolina has been rated the best state for business over the last several years by Forbes, CNBC, and some others.
Yeah, you got my book?
But began to wonder if he could do it all from his hometown.
Have you been told you have to leave an area like Greensboro to make this really work? You have to go bigger?
Yeah, I've heard that quite a couple of times.
Caitlin Conover works with Launch Greensboro, one of the city's main organizations trying to help entrepreneurs and small businesses succeed.
We're teaching these entrepreneurs how to establish their brand and what does digital marketing look like, what does corporate structure look like.
They can learn that and a lot more over a cup of coffee during the 3.5 months they get with a mentor.
Those mentors are really helping them avoid potholes and giving them more focused problem-solving information, or just giving them that nice outside perspective on this is what your business looks like to me.
These coaches, to a degree, can only be as good as the players they're working with.
Did you sense there's plenty of talent here?
Oh, absolutely. There's plenty of talent, and it's growing rapidly, especially in the last several years. We've seen entrepreneurship and new business starts just spike.
And sometimes fall because of circumstances almost no one saw coming.
This is our chocolate porter nut.
Okay.
This is organic pressed cocoa, fresh ground espresso.
Melissa Wallace had a great business going with her company that she called Hops and Nuts that she sold through bars and restaurants.
So Pepinut is 5 peppers and fresh hops.
And then when the pandemic happened, she had to pivot hard because that main source of revenue for her was just shut off with bars and restaurants closing down. So she took her products online and more into the wholesale direction, so getting her stuff on shelves in grocery stores and in Target.
And with the help of Launch Greensboro and mentors, decided to change the name to Sippin' Snacks to broaden the appeal. Launch Greensboro and their sister organizations help businesses not only find funding they need, but the data that places like the public library now curates.
So they can learn more concrete data around their customers' activities or what their competitors might look like, or even look at geomaps as to what other competitors might be located in the areas.
Is Greensboro and the Triad as good a place to do business as there is in this state?
Oh, I think so. I got a lot of hometown pride, and I think we have a lot of great opportunities here that you don't have to go anywhere else.
That picture is coming into focus for young entrepreneurs like Sterling Freeman.
And just like your dreams, it's yours to make.
Bob Buckley.
So wake up, little dreamer, and live them all awake.
Fox 8 News.
Launch Greensboro works with about 300 clients a year. You can find it online at greensboro.org/launch. And because of the generosity of the city and private donors, services are free.